Ah, crud. Well, yeah, there goes my chance at intro. My phone is still freaking loading VTube Studio, so... But nah, it's your princess, and VTube Studio is taking forever to load today. Blah, 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 blah. You already probably know what's happening. We're playing more, this game. There we go, finally loaded up. There we go. Bet you're all happy now, you filthy peasants. You know, it's really just Ref and Miss Queen. Oh, Ref's an honor. Ref is still technically a peasant. Miss Queen is Game Queen. She is royalty, sort of. She's above peasant status. She's of nobility here in this kingdom. There's a fuck ton of day. Oh, is that a peasant? Thanks, Ref. Yeah. So what was I saying? I think I was trying something nice to Miss Quinn before someone decided to pelt me with shit. Hello, Nate boy, how are you? Anyway, so I was doing some off-screen grinding. So you think you continue to call me peasant just because you... I do have an idea as to what it will be. I don't know if I'm happy or not. Anyways, so I've been doing about battle off stream. I want to talk about how stupid this design is. See, I'm in Area 3 right now. And Area 1 and 2 felt like gradual build-ups, with Area 1 being, like, you know, level 7s to, like, level 12s, you know? And then level 12 consisting of, like, level 2 consisting of, you know, roughly that level, like, you know, 12 to 17 at most sometimes, you know? Do you want to know what level 3 starts at? Like, you want to know what the level cap, like, you know, what the average level around here starts at? It starts at 27! 27! Imagine you're trying to use this mountain to grind and grind and grind and grind and level up your Pokemon, you know, in a normal, adequate fashion. Next thing you know, you go from level 1 No. You go from, like, level 1 to 2, and the next thing you know, you get up to here, and the first thing you find is level fucking 27 Raichu. It's fucking bullshit. And you think, oh, well, it's only one Pokemon. That explains why it's such a high level. Then you get to the next guy and the next guy, and it's just level 27s and 29s. You're just like, what the actual fuck is this design? What the actual hell? Who approved this? This is dumb. And it's just so frustrating. Like, why is it designed this way? Like, I'm desperately trying to... Hold on, what the fuck was that? Who the fuck is Morgan? I just got a Discord request. A friend requested someone named Morgan on Discord, and I am... Who the fuck is that? I rarely get notifications for Discord notifications on my phone when I'm streaming, because my PC is active. What the fuck? Who the fuck is this? Well, they're an A server I recognize. I don't know them. So... That is... weird. Sorry about that. Sorry for getting distracted. ADHD moment. God, I wish it was Morgan Freeman. Is there a gradual from level... It's still really stupid. Like, I'm actually trying to level up some of my Pokemon. And look, I'm leveling up the Breloom. I named them 420. But it's very difficult because I'm trying to level up Zagreus over here. And I'd like to level up Rumi. But and maybe Delicati, but it's so difficult because the level cap jumped so much that it's like, okay, I'll do the next person, and I get my ass kicked. And then if I'm lucky, Zagreus gets to live long enough for one Pokemon to go down. And I can't train both Zagreus and Rumi because the level cap jumps so highly up, I need Delicati there as backup, because they're second, third highest level in my team right now. And they could use some more level ups as well. So I have to put them there. I can't just put Vaporeon in the front of my team for everything. Someone go bunk Nate Boy in the head. They said some heresy in the comments, and we all need to go bunk them. Someone grab a hammer to Nate Boy's head. Treat them like a taiko drum and bam, 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 bam their head. That's a good. That's actually good. I can't. I think I'm proud of that insult. Or threat. What do we call that? I think that's a threat. I'm gonna go up to Nate Boy and treat him like a taiko drum, and I'm playing to the beat of Through the Fire and Flames. It's gonna be Nate Boy. It's like, I know I can level up in areas 1 and 2, but the problem is they're so low level, I'm hardly gonna get the XP that I need. And that's what bothers me. It's that I need XP, and I'm not gonna get, you know, good enough XP from fighting level 7 to 10 Pokemon. I'm gonna get better XP from fighting Pokemon closer to my level cap. Closer to what my current level is. The problem is, they jump up in levels so much, it's not fair. It's so stupid. Like, I'm grateful this mountain, you know, restores my Pokemon's health between battles. You know, so it's not like I have to worry about going all the way back to the bottom of the mountain and then, you know, having to come all the way back up just to keep my challenge going. But like, at the same time, it's really stupid. Your PFP on Discord technically may be a Tycho Drum Nate Boy, but you requested that you wanted to be a Goron in the lore. So in the GamingNavi lore, you are a Goron person. So, you make your own choice from there, buddy. Reminds me of Joe's mid-game where you very wanted you to keep the same team from more to declare. True! Okay, so earlier this year when I was super sick, I spent a lot of time just playing the fuck out of a bunch of Pokemon games and such. And one of the games I did visit was Pokemon Soul Silver. And during that time, I actually had to plan out my team in advance and just keep them for as much the game as I could. Like, the biggest struggle was my water type, because Ref told me, oh, you should get a seed, you should train a Horsea. Which made me want to get a Kingdra at some point. But the problem with that was, it meant having to, you know, train a water type Pokemon, a different water type Pokemon first, because I wasn't going to get a Horsea until much later in the game. But at the same time, what am I supposed to do? It was dumb as fuck. Like, I had to do all the grinding, I had to do all the bullshit. And I didn't have an action replay anymore, so I couldn't fucking just go like, oh, infinite rare candies, cheating, boom, bada bing, bada boom. Also, the other fucking shit in Gen 2 that I hated, like no evolutionary stones. Yeah, imagine having a game chock full of Pokemon that evolve with an evolutionary stone, and the game doesn't give you a way to buy them. I was lucky enough to have a Leaf Stone in my copy of Pokemon Diamond version, and I was just able to trade that over and be like, oh cool, now I can get an Executor, which was a fantastic decision. Executor is such a great Pokemon, I'm glad I decided to finally try using one. Why does it change how the rest of this worked? Playing a Lethal Company with a friend tomorrow? Cool! I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I may have a stream. I'm gonna reach out to a friend and see if maybe we just want to do a thing tomorrow when I get off classes. There might be a community night thing happen tomorrow for all I know. I have been doing a horrible job at communicating with people this week because I've been busy with shit. And being sick. And that happened super early in the week. Tuesday night, man. I got sick. Not a fun time. And then Wednesday I was just sick all day. You try doing homework and being productive and shit when you're fucking glued to a toilet. I'm not kidding. My friends want to play Phasmophobia over the weekends, but oh dang, that sucks. I've been playing Stardew. Great time. Love that game. I should revisit that again. It probably would involve Stash. Well, Ref, don't make too much of a commitment. Like I said, I have to reach out to an individual and ask them if that's a thing they want to do. So for all I know, he might be like, oh, it's too late notice, we're not doing it at all. And then he'll be like, oh, okay, cool. So, you know, nothing may happen. So, it's, you know. I have been doing a poor job of a streamer this week, and I really want to apologize to everyone. Like, I can sit there and tell myself that, you know, it's because I got sick and shit, but at the same time, I still could have taken steps to, like, reach out to someone. And I do feel bad. Oh boy, time to do some sit-ups. And, oh, is it Gex Night? Oh, I love Gex Night. It's a Gex Flux. Who's ready to play Gex? Is the Easter event Deep Rock Galactic? Ooh! Rock and Stone! Alright, cool. One second, I gotta go play Gex now. There we go. It's the great thing about Gex, right? He comes out of the gates and it's like, I have a bad Pokemon game. You're right! Gex is a terrible Pokemon game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Also, because of how much... Oh. Now, if you need the time to recover, then that's best. I mean, true. True. Okay. Wait a minute, Gex's multiplayer wasn't this bad. What the fuck is this game? Man, I should plan like a VR chat hangout and just get us all to watch Scott the Woz in a server. That would be hilarious. Big old VR chat community night. Let's go watch Scott the Woz. That would be hilarious. You have this weird condition where I look controllers I see. Donkey Kong! Goodness gracious. All of this so I can just level up Zagreus over here. Every time he dies, he has to go back to the bottom of hell and restart his run. God damn it, Zagreus. Oh, the Gex Trilogy is still on Xbox? Nice! I actually would recommend picking that up. They are... Gex 2 and 3 are actually solid 3D platformers. Ones I wouldn't actually mind revisiting for the channel. Honestly, buy it for the memes, and buy them because they're solid 3D platformers. Like, I need to put more time into them. Like, I've only played what, you know, the little bits you saw on stream, and I tried dabbling in them again off stream, but they're just solid games. I can't authentically criticize them. There's a 4 GB SD card. Who buys a 4 GB SD card? That's so tiny! This ain't 1985 where, you know, oh, we thought the max we thought we would need would be 500 megabytes. This is fucking 2020! Well, it's 2026. Yep, that sounds familiar, Nate Boy. Back when I had a friend of mine mod mine back in high school. Good times. And now that 3DS has issues because of the modding. And I'm hardly kidding. No, I'm actually serious. That 3DS now has issues like where it won't, if the 3DS is on and I try putting in a game cart, it's not gonna recognize it unless I turn the console off and then turn it back on. I'm not kidding. That's only a thing that's happened because of modding. Which, like, it's not a bad thing, but it's like, damn it, you know? Oh shit, it's Steel Bug, I forgot! I remember Pineco was Rock Bug, so I was thinking it was still that. Damn it, Zagreus, and you were so close to the level up! Damn it! Damn it! Oh, that's bullshit, Zagreus. All because I forgot it was steel and not rock. Fuck. I need to train more, buddy. So do I. That's why I'm here. You're a child, and yet you are in training. Most impressive. Oh man, if only I had a Houndour at level 28, wouldn't that be something? Zagreus! Fun fact, I've never played Hades. And yet, I keep nicknaming every single Houndour I have Zagreus. It just seems like the perfect name, you know? Like, it has a, you know, edgy connection, but it doesn't sound too edgy. It has, like, some class to it. Like, I could totally sit there and nickname the thing, you know, something edgy. Like Skull. I could, you know, I could do that. I could call him, you know, Shadow Lord XX420. I could totally do that, but it's like, Zagreus sounds so much better than anything edgy. Anything blatantly edgy. Oh, we're just gonna focus our efforts on killing Linune. No! My Zagreus! It's gotta restart his hell run all over. Fuck! God damn it, Zagreus! Yeah, what job? Oh, great. And frickin' Flappy's got jack shit in terms of HP. 65 HP. Oh, Nuzlocke over. Good thing I'm not doing Nuzlocke. That would be a nightmare. Okay. Just gonna do our best to murder this fucking Linoon as quickly as possible. How do we pronounce that? I don't think I've ever officially seen the, you know, the fucking pronunciation for it. No, we're not packing anything up. No, it's not bad. He's not dead. He's it's Zagreus. He just has to start his journey through Hades all from the beginning again. He has to go on a roguelike, and the next time he gets resurrected, he might have some new weapons or new stats or something. Maybe this time he learned how to flirt with the god or the goddess or something. I don't know. Someday I really should play Hades. My sister has it, I think. I'm pretty sure she does. I can't remember if she has it or if it's her husband. But I'm positive there's a version of it in my Steam library that I can access. I'm positive. I'm sure about that, aren't I? Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about Hades too. And I've heard good things about Hades too. Heard good things about Hades too, and things about Hades too. I remember when Hades 2 came out, and I remember seeing lots of fan art for people putting other deities and like characters in that. Specifically seeing ones for Jesus, and I thought that was really sick. Houndour confused. Oh, that's fine. I could have used, you know, Shockwave at that point. It's fine. Yep, it's not very effective. Oh no, it's using a rock type move, I think. Okay, so it's a water type move, I assume. The freaking like stiff movement animation for Corsola is hilarious because it just bounces around. Like, it has limbs, you can see him at the bottom. I've seen Corsola in the anime, he can move those things, but instead you see the thing wobbling around. It's hilarious, I love it. You're quite impressed me, youngster. Shut up, old man. I hate you. God, I just need Zagreus to level up. He's 4 points away. Damn it, Zagreus. I ain't gonna get any levels, but... Well, I guess I could just swap train him, but... That's dumb. Better now. Well, time to swap train Zagreus. Both those are water types. And both of them will kill my little buddy. Why does Masquerade have Intimidate? That don't seem right. Can Masquerade learn Intimidate? Well, naturally have Intimidate? I gotta look that up now. Can Masquerade Pokemon. I'll just type in Sapphire. There's no way it learns. It has Intimidate as a natural ability. It does. It does! I'm sorry, what the fuck? Why the actual hell is it? Why does Masquerade get that? That actually baffles my mind. Cause it's Masquerade, look at that thing. Even if it's an insect, that's not even a scary looking one. But it has Intimidate. Dare I say, that thing's almost pretty. And you want to tell me that thing is gonna scare me? Okay, me specifically it will, because I have, you know, I'm terrified of insects. But like, look at that! You go look at that Pokemon and say, oh yeah, that Pokemon looks like it would have Intimidate as an ability. Like, Mightyena having Intimidate, yeah sure, go fucking figure, look at that thing! You pull up Masquerade and... Thank you, Ref. Are you finished a thing? Oh boy. I got something to read after this is all said and done. Also, cool on the Pokemon card draw. I haven't bought Pokemon cards since I started college, I want to say. It's been a good few years, was what I'm trying to say. And even though that's trending stuff to do on streams nowadays, I don't think I'm ever gonna cave in and do that. One, I don't have a ow! Ow! I don't have a working webcam anymore, so I couldn't even do those, you know, frigging Pokemon card openings. I could do Yu-Gi-Oh card openings. I mean, it'd probably still be in my best interest to go buy webcams to do that, but I mean, like, I wouldn't mind just buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards to show you guys because I like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Zagreus! My boy, you're evolving into Gex! He no longer turned into Gex, he's now Zagreus. Yeah, I bought Yu-Gi-Oh cards one time, like, 2 months ago. Used my $5 GameStop coupon I get for being a member. And I was just opened those on stream one day. I can just do that. Just go buy, like, a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh card packs, just open one every stream. My first booster box today won't... Okay, cool. Are you talking about a Yu-Gi-Oh booster box? Or are we still talking about Pokemon? I like Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't think I'd ever go to, like, the modern, like, events and stuff that are going on with it. I mean, heck, I don't play Master Duel for a reason. I am not good at the game. But at the same time, I will just straight up say I freaking love the hero cards. They're so much fun. I don't care. Yeah, people tell me, oh, they're low tier. Oh, they're bad these days. I'm gonna sit there and be like, nah, fuck you. Elemental hero. I'm gonna summon Elemental Hero Burstatrix and kick your ass. I'm gonna summon Elemental Hero Sparkman, give him a gun, and show you the power of friendship in this gun I just equipped. With, like, how many Karibo variants I've seen on, just, like, through the game, I unironically want to form a deck of just I want to learn how to build a deck of just Karibos. That would be so sweet. Yeah, I've seen just like a bunch of like high play Yu-Gi-Oh stuff where it's just like way too complicated. I have had friends try to explain Link summoning to me no less than 5 times. And none of those times did I ever actually understand it. Like, pendulum summoning. Okay, sure, I get that. I think it's too clunky and not fun, but I mean, sure, we can throw that in as a mechanic, I guess. XC summoning. Okay. Like, we had our... First off, we had our fusion summoning, which felt cool. Synchro summoning felt like fusion summoning, but a little bit easier. XC summoning felt like fusion summoning, but even easier than synchro summoning was. Ritual summons were neat. Pendulum summoning was... It was a thing. I'm not gonna say I liked it, and I'm not gonna say it was bad. It was a very weird thing. But then there's just like freaking Link summoning. I don't get Link summoning to this day. It's dumb and stupid. I don't care who I'm offending with that one. I'm standing by it. It's dumb and stupid. Damn it. I can only imagine what my ranting right now sounds like to people who've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Or only seen the abridged series, because it's all really stupid. Like, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! But like, what the actual fuck was Link summoning? Like, pendulum summoning is dumb, but it's a dumb thing I understand at minimum. Link summoning is dumb and I don't understand it. That's the one thing I can give Link pendulum summoning. I at least understand that one. Pendulums... I mean, no, I can understand pendulum summoning, not Link summoning. All I want to do is summon my elemental heroes and kick ass. I once made a friend at an anime convention. He just gave me a bunch of kaiju themed monsters to throw into my deck, just because they had the neat ability where I could sacrifice my opponent's monsters to summon my kaiju on their side, which could fuck with most deck strategies. And in addition, it's fitting because I have tokusatsu heroes made up in my deck, and I can use those toku heroes to fight kaiju. It's perfect, and I love it. I'm not good at it. Matter of fact, I think there's only like 2 kaiju in my deck total. But it's still neat. It's still neat and befitting of my Tokusatsu hero deck. I will be ride or die for hero cards until I die. Remember, I took pictures of my entire Yu-Gi-Oh! Of like my main Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck and sent that to my bestie Delta and my friend Coyote. Hero cards are fun? Nah, slander. Hero cards are the best. I may not be the most avid Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, but I'm, like I said, I'm ride or die for hero cards. I will stand by those things no matter how much you try and tell me they may not be good. Because they are the best as far as I am fucking considered. They can be fun. How dare you? They are the best. It's all about getting your team of Avengers and Justice League out there on the field and kicking ass as a team. And then you can play Mask Change and go, Raido! Henshin! And then summon, you know, friggin' Masked Hero Acid. You can do that after you by sacrificing Elemental Hero Absolute Zero. So that way you can nuke your opponent's entire field in the span of a single turn, and I'm not even kidding. No, real talk, that's an actual strategy. There's an elemental hero called Elemental Hero Absolute Zero, and his effect is if he gets sent to the graveyard, all the opponent's monster cards get destroyed. And by Mask Change, you have to take one of your monsters and take one of your hero monsters, send them to the graveyard so you can special summon one of your masked heroes. And if you special summon Masked Hero Acid, he removes all of your opponent's spells and trap cards from the field. In one turn, you can remove an entire your opponent's field. It's so sick. Freaking love Masked Heroes. They're so much fun. If I use Sweet Kiss on a Spinda, how confused do they get? They become so confused they can't do anything, or do they become sane for once in their life? Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness. I remember one of my favorite cards I did own growing up was Gagaga Magician. Which is weird, because it's objectively not a great card. Only— OW! Isn't! I was gonna say, you know, despite Zexal being Zexal, I really enjoyed the Gagaga monsters for how weird they were. Gagaga Gardener, Gagaga Girl, Gagaga Magician. I kind of would have liked to see an entire deck built around them just because I love their aesthetic. They're like punk variations of cards we know, like Dark Magician Girl, Big Shield Gardener. Thanks for the nut there. Oh, you motherfucker! Damn you, bitch! Why'd you write 2K26? You could just write 2026. Ah, cool. Delicat is level 28. I'm so proud of you. Rumi's gained some XP. Cool. And now Fert's back out and play, you hippie bitch! You took your Furt back just for it to come right back out 5 seconds later on its own, you fucking dumbass. I went from TF to heavy to scout. I am the scout here. Ugh. Oh, it's nasty. Oh yeah, this is Scout Gaming. Oh, we're playing some Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Yeah. Hey, I got my team here. Yeah, we got. So Rumi is the sheep one. Well, that's like Pyro. In regards to he shoots stuff, right? It's a controlled energy, like fire. We got Delicatty over here who, see, they're like spy. Yeah, the way they attract everything. Except me, of course, because, you know, the ladies come to me, obviously. Oh, crap. That wasn't supposed to happen. Ignore that. That didn't happen. This one, okay, now, Breloom over here, giant mushroom thing, maybe like a mushroom, but it's more like the heavy, because he knows how to punch things, and the only guy I know who punches, he's heavy. You give him a sandwich, and he eats you give him a sandwich, or you get a piece of steak, not even cooked, it's fucking raw steak, and next thing you know, fucking heavy just goes down, punch punch till they're dead, you know? Scares me sometimes. I once saw Heavy on my team freaking grab Spy, rip his head off, and like dude was already dead. Next thing I know, Heavy crushed a skull between two of his fingers. You ever grasp how short mortality is? Do you see your fucking best friend stand over you and fucking crush some guy's skull with just his fingers? Ugh. Terrifying. I don't know why I did that entire TF2 gag. I'm sorry. Anyways, I beat the Poke Area 3! And now I'm gonna go back to the bottom of the mountain and try and progress the plot again. Get me out of here, you stupid Abra. Oh wait, hold on. I should probably put my team back on. Oh wait, that actually is my full team, isn't it? Yeah, I guess that is more or less my full team. Because now I have Delicate, I'm thinking about putting them on the team instead of Teddy Ursa, so I can't. So I guess Breloom really is just kinda here to stick around. Oh, and the Purified Chamber I felt like taking back with me, right? No? Well, these are the Pokemon I'm not using or have any plans to use at all, so I guess that's fine. I guess Breloom does stay on the team until I find someone else to replace them. Pyrite Town, that's where I gotta go. Back to the slums of Sector 7. And now we can look around this building and progress the plot, kind of, I guess. Oh, spread hugs all of Navi's chat. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, is it just me or is that a PNG? Like, everything else here you convinced me is like a 3D model of something, but why does the wastebasket look like a 2D PNG that's positioned in a way that's supposed to look 3D, you know? Like, you look at this freaking table here, and you can see that there's some depth to it. The wastebasket looks exactly the same. Oh, Miss Gonna take a drink. Y'all don't have to worry about redeeming drink too much. I'm doing a lot of that myself since being sick yesterday. I've had to drink way too much. Speaking of which, I actually do need to refill my water bottle, so I will be right back in a minute or two. Give me a minute. Gotta grab my electrolyte flavor packs, and I go upstairs and grab the water pitcher and refill this thing. So bear with me. I'll be back in a little bit. drink my, not kidding, 7th bottle of water today. Alright, peasants, I'm back. What are the kabooms? Why are y'all booming in the chat? Did I miss something? Onbus was founded by Second Net. It's now blah blah blah. Why'd you explode? What caused you to explode? You got bored? Razzle and Dazzle are a hot new idol duo. They'll never be as good as Callie and Mally. They'll never be as good as my Squid Girls. Or my Octo Girl. Man, I haven't played Splatoon in Fuck. You know what my biggest regrets is? I bought Splatoon 3 on launch and then I didn't actually play it. I played the demo and I loved doing that. And so I got excited and bought the game with the intent of like, oh, I'll be playing this for the community for once. I got a day one, I won't have an excuse not to play it. And then I didn't play it and I feel awful. Like with Splatoon 1 and 2, I got them so late in their lifespans that you might as well make an argument, why even bother? But I still had a good time with them. But then like Splatoon 3, I bought that near its release, like, if not on launch, within the month of its launch. And I was really excited, I got it installed and everything, and then I didn't play it. Oh, my parents just came back. Now for me to go upstairs and close the door. Hello! How are you? I'm good. Okay, I'm back. So you played Splatoon 2, but like Splatoon 1 a lot more. Same here, Nate, blah, 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 blah. I like Splatoon 2 more because they had the Octoling DLC and I could be an Octoling, and personally that was always better to me. You're kidding, Cypher's using its desert lab again? Again, wait, you knew about this? You knew that there was a Cypher lab out there and you didn't tell the police? What the hell, Sec? Or should I say, what the heck, Sec? Is there any reason to play Splatoon 1 these days, or was that very much just a Splatoon 2 and 3 exist, play those instead? Like, Wii U Online is gone, so I guess that's a starter. Reason for why you can't play Splatoon 1. I don't know where my mommy is. Yeah, sure. The little girl joined the party. We bring you a special news bulletin. Professor Crane, the abducted head of the Pokemon HQ lab, has been safely rescued. Professor Crane had been held captive in Cypher's desert research facility, which was widely believed to have been abandoned. Reports say Professor Crane was rescued by a lone teen. Well, at least we've now established that our child protagonist is not really a child, but in fact a teenager. For the first time, this is actually, monumental because most Pokemon protagonists are still labeled as children. This is the first time it's actually labeled as a teenager. The instance is evidence that Cypher has returned after apparently being crushed 5 years ago. The authorities fear that Cypher's return could result in more serious incidents. Citizens are urged to be vigilant and cautious. That's a wrap. Good job, Anka. Great as she always does. Might be hard to imagine when Anka was starting out. She was prone to on-air disasters. Now look at her. She became... Is this a character in the last game I should remember? Because I didn't play it? Is this girl gonna tell me who her mom is? No, she doesn't even talk to me. Goody. I have to figure out who her mom is, all without any context clues. This bodes well. Honestly, I think College Protagonist is the only one that both exists and isn't under 20 years old. Oof. Man, she's so, how long is she gonna keep me waiting? Supposed to be out covering a story with our oldest veteran reporter, which takes forever getting ready each time. They will be done at this rate. But there's a box. I'm not close to you. If anything, I got farther away from you. That bitch. Oh, this isn't going. We'll have to go in the air soon, but Hey, my Candy hasn't come back. Her name is Candy. Stupid. Do you have the Leaf Green or Fire Red remakes on Switch? Not yet. I do plan to get them. Not yet. I went over your room for just a minute, but then I couldn't find it again. That kid over there brought me back. A teen over there. Now we would refer to them as a teen. Because they've exited the concept of gender. I got a Soothe Bell. Oh, that's cool. It's such a shame that I don't have any... You know, I have no reason to need it. Because there's not a friendship evolution in this game. But there's a box over there, you dick. Bro, what is up with this game being like, oh look, here's item boxes, but we're gonna set specific triggers that prevent you from actually getting to them. Why not? Why do that? Human information data is fine, but I also like seeing it kept and printed on paper. Yep. Basically worse until post-game, since the return team is locked. That's stupid. Wait, what? You could actually miss out on getting the Soothe Bell entirely? That's hilarious. Told by Net not to let anyone through. He's working right now. Huh? You're in Pokemon HQ lab, but I still can't let you through. I'll get in trouble if I do. Detro, do we have a visitor? Oh, Ned, this person says you're here coming from the HQ lab. Oh yes, I was expecting him. Please show him through. Please show them through. Bleh. I misgendered our protagonist. I'm sorry. The least body slam tour for later in the game was just Gen 8 and 9. Howdy. Hello, I've been expecting you. You're exit gender, right? I'm Net. And this is Bit. He's my friend and valuable partner. Gay. Pleased to meet you. We're Professor Crane. Sounds like you pulled a daring rescue. Yes, Bit. Yes, Bit. But now now's not the time to waste chatting. Let's see the data Professor Crane called about. Exit gender handed the data ROM to Net. I've deciphered something similar to this before. It brings back memories. Okay, I think it's gonna take some time for me to check the contents of the data ROM. Can you wait while I do that? Hey Ned, how's this for an idea? Our news team should be out visiting and duking at one of his poke spots to file a story about wild Pokemon. Since they got free time, why not have them go visit duking as well? That's good suggestion, Bit. Are you interested in wild Pokemon? It wouldn't hurt to look, you know. Sure, I'll go look into them. Time to go to the poke spots. Yay! Time to go visit the wild Pokemon. With all the Azumanga girls met the Dragon Ball characters. Why do you ask it like that? Like, what do you expect me to sit here and say? Like, it's gonna drastically change things? They're normal human girls who come from a normal, grounded human reality. Like, what are you gonna expect me to say? If anything, I would make a comment about the English dub actresses, about freaking Osaka and Sakaki commenting on how father sounds familiar. Because Beerus and father have the exact same English voice actor. No, that's serious. Look that up. Beerus and father are voiced by the exact same guy in English. It's fucking hilarious. He went out of his way to voice one cat in one anime to another cat of mystical legendary power in another one. He's amazing. Yeah, well, so is Bulma. Namepoint, did you forget that Bulma exists in a universe where capsule technology is a common thing? And that the Azumanga Daioh girls don't have that? They live in a grounded reality like ours? Putting them in their universe would be the exact same thing as putting, you know, Ice in the Dragon Ball universe. Or putting friggin' the Fruits Basket characters in the Fairy Tail universe. Like, you can't sit there and act like, you know, it's an inherently unique reaction. It's putting normal human people into a drastically fictitious universe. Yamcha's a normal human being, but guess what? Doesn't change shit. I don't mean to kill your fun, but it's hard to answer those kinds of questions when it's just like, yeah, what would happen if you took this normal human person and put them in a completely fictitious world? I believe that's what the isekai genre is for. 15 long and torturous years I've toiled, snatching sleep only grudgingly to find this Pokespot. Yamcha is not best friends with the Cyberman, and he got murdered by it. But here's the thing, he's a human being. He's not even like a wolf man. He's just a human being who is really good at Kung Fu, studied under Master Roshi, learned how to fly and do all that shit like a normal human being in the Dragon Ball world. Bulma could do all that if she bothered to train, but she doesn't care about that. You know what she does care about? Making capsule technology, which is completely fictitious and impossible to exist. It's not the same. Sakura solo Goku. You know what? Sure. Well, we'll go with that. I know what Sakura would do. You know that scene from Dragon Ball GT where Goku eats the Dragon Ball? It would just be that. It would just be like, where's the stuff in the Dragon Ball? We all had the Dragon Balls up here. Osaka with a Dragon Ball shaped throat. that would be what happens. That's what would happen, you know? You wanna know what happened if the Azumanga girls got into Dragon Ball Z universe? That's what would happen. And then like Tomo would bash Osaka in the head and be like, why would you do that? I thought it was an orange. Like a really fancy orange or something. We have Dragon Balls. And then Chio-chan will be like sitting in the corner freaking out about Osaka's stroke, like, you know, choking up to death or something. And Yomi just like, that would, you know, she'd be responding like, you know, if she did die by such normal causes, that would be the strangest thing ever. And Sakaki would be fawning at, like, you know, the idea that there's just humanoid furry people in this world. The idea of just petting a werewolf man on his head. That's what would happen. If anything, like, I feel like if Kagura was dropped in the Dragon Ball Z universe, she would be the only one who's, like, actually invested in what's going on. Well, in that universe, because she's already into sports and shit, so she would just straight up respond with, like, hey, you know, oh my goodness, I gotta learn how to train, I gotta learn all these techniques. So, like, Kagura possibly would take that universe seriously. You know, I should probably just go visit that other Poké spot. I think I was supposed to come here. I may not have been paying attention. You're seriously interested in wild Pokemon? Well, I'm interested in Pokemon, buddy. Well, this makes it all worthwhile, my teaching you, I mean. So, you're a fine, upstanding kid, lover of wild Pokemon. I have some information I find to be special. My friend, I have a favorite task. That's a fair deal, right? Sure, why not? Trapinch. I've never used a Trapinch before. If I can get one, that would actually be really unique. Is the only way I can get a trap inch through this, or is there a shadow one I can catch at some point? Goodness gracious, the top fandom websites suck. It's so laggy. Why do their websites suck ass? Oh my god, it's like a new pop-up every 5 seconds. Good god. So I'm not seeing a shadow one, so I might have to grind at Poke spots just so I can get a trap inch. Yeah, good, great. There is none. Okay, so I actually would need to grind on Pokespots to get one. You to catch them, I gladly trade you some of my Pokemon, mate. If I catch a trap inch, I'm not giving it to you. I want to use Flygon for the first time in my life. Promised to give you special information, didn't I? A fair Pokemon spot, you gotta go see it. Where would I buy more of these Poke Treats, though? Trap Inch or Ultra Rare? Dang it, I might just have to use that in my Pokemon Sapphire playthrough that I started off stream. Just know it doesn't get Earthquake via level up. Do they not normally? Well, what the? You guys! Whatever the boss is gonna do now? That is life, man. I need to go put some roots down somewhere. Eh, don't whine too much. You know what the boss always says. You get Team Miror B. Need together one day, and we'll all own all the Pokemon in the world. Sure. You really think we could pull off something like... See, I've never used Trap Inch in my life, so like... I'm not gonna say I thought it... I had like some preconceived notion that I would, but like thinking about it, that does surprise me. What, boss? Oh, whew. Some kid. Don't sneak up on me like that. Don't be so jumpy. I got my radar. We'll know if bosses come around. Yeah, that's true. Everyone, it's the boy. Everyone clap your hands, it's the boy! Eat your heart out, Guzma. This is my boy. We round up Pokemon like I wanted. Stop the music. Oh, I sense the pleasing scent of Pokemon. Oh yes I do. Maybe you're just a little hood, but maybe you're also one fine trainer with the goods. How about you get with it and join my posse? Be one of us, and you'll soon be owning all the Pokemon around the world. Yes. Oh, I hear your mouth say it, but your heart's not in it. I can't abide that. It's big decision time. You need to think hard before you choose a life of crime. So tell me, will you please join my posse? No. Oh, I thought you'd say that. You always had this smell to me, you see, that you would be our enemy. How I deal with a threat is to nip it while it's a bud yet. Oh, I'll be showing you my power now. Try not to be blown away by a sense of wow. Let the music play. Worries for another day. Let the music play. I just can't keep up my face tracker as I head back to this. How am I supposed to want to be against this guy when he has the best battle theme in the franchise? Suck it, Cynthia, I said it. I am. This is such a banger of a theme. I love it. It's a Shadow Voltorb, right? Yeah, because like every time he has one, every time you battle him, he's got a Shadow Pokemon on. You can repeatedly find him in the Coliseum. Dragon Ball Evolution. Oh, live action Dragon Ball. Movie's so bad that Toriyama came out of retirement to make Battle of the Gods. That movie. I think it's really neat that live action Piccolo went on to voice Zamasu in Dragon Ball Super English dub. That's all I really gotta say. I can also talk about how surprisingly the PSP game was pretty solid. It was basically a rebooted, like, remake version of the what is it? The original, like, Budokai games, but with the live action characters in it for some reason. Which, I mean, it's still trash, but it's a surprisingly solid, you know, tie-in game for something trash. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say. I've never seen live-action Dragon Ball. I can't pretend to be invested in it. It's just one of those things. I'm like, yeah, that was the thing that existed. Don't know what else you expect me to say. No, it's just weird. I think my memory's correct. Wasn't the guy who played Goku in the movie, like, actually a fan of Dragon Ball? And, like, read through the manga and stuff to, like, understand his character, only for them to butcher it that bad? Just gonna go ahead and put a paralysis on you to make this easier. In case this don't work, we're gonna try false swipe on this turn, then we'll throw a Pokeball on this turn. Well, technically it's gonna be the Pokeball first and then the false swipe, but still. Mine. 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 You messed up my rhythm. I just can't. No, I just can't do it. I got you, Voltorb, buddy. We are out of Voltorbsy. Oh, you make me so angry, I'm seeing red. Don't you dare think this is over. Just you wait and see. One of these days with my elegant steps, I'll knock you sideways. Let's go. Escape! Oh, they dropped the thing. I found a mirror radar. Cool. Here with instructions to Trudley. This is how the radar works. When you finish reading, get rid of this. The radar shows you where Miror B, that's the boss, happens to be. Whenever the boss appears somewhere, a mark appears on the screen. When you see a mark, go check out the radar, I'll tell you where he is. Probably ask me where the boss is when he's not on the radar. You know how mysterious he can be. Who knows where he goes off to? Probably getting off Pokemon or something, I don't know. Somewhere far away out of the transmitter's range. From Folly. The instructions again? Nah. Escape gender. Exit gender. I haven't completed an analysis on the data ROM, but I did make a stunning discovery about Cypher's plan. Please come right away. We need to discuss this in person. Well, that's no good. Think I'll call it a night. Okay, have a good night, Miss Quinn. I'm gonna put 2 of these poker snakes here. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Let's check the piece d'artier. Spot money tail. I see. Yes, these numbers mean something to me. What does any of this mean? How's that supposed to tell me if a Pokemon is present in a spot or not? Like, what?
Thanks for the
Oh my! Well, hi there, number. That is a big Roman numeral that I don't really understand. KJX, thanks for the raid. Oh my god, that is a big raid. Hello, new peasants. How are all of you doing? I am Princess Navi of the Twilight Realm, guiding heroes to their destiny since whenever I started doing VTubing. How are you all doing? Thank you for the ride. Can someone thank Valus for the raid? Thank you, Valus. Oh my goodness. Please, one of my mods, please go give our new raider a shout out, please. They deserve it. Oh my goodness, what were you playing? Please give a follow if you can, and if you need to like raid and run, go ahead. I understand post stream can be, it's always good to get a relaxation after a stream. But please give a follow if you can. I am really close to my follower goal of 500, and that's actually surprising for me to say is realistic. So please hit that follow, we're so close. I'll play a Zelda CEI game when we reach there, so I can't wait. Oh my goodness, what were you playing? Probably a Pokemon game. That's my assumption. Just doing was playing Sonic Adventure DX. Oh, that's a good time when it works. Last time I tried playing Sonic DX, I could only play the Sonic and Tails campaigns, and none of the others would load because they would keep crashing every time I tried that. It was hilarious. I was even doing it with the mods to try and make it more stable. I hope you enjoyed Sonic Adventure DX. I enjoyed what I was capable of playing. I remember installing a mod that replaced Tails entirely with Cream the Rabbit, and that was really cool. Because Cream is just one of my favorite characters. She's so sweet. I had a hard time with its final egg. That's funny. Like Adventure 2. Adventure 2 is a good game. Okay. It's a difficult game for me to talk about. Because I had a lot of... Oh, crud. Okay, damn it. And now I gotta go rescue... Damn it. I could never beat Sonic Adventure 2 because there's the final endgame segment and it's really stupid because Knuckles' level is entirely underwater and I missed out on grabbing the breathing apparatus power up, so Knuckles is freaking just drowning every 5 minutes and it's stupid. Oh, thanks for the follow! Can you tell me what number that actually is in your name? I want to pronounce your name correct. I'm just gonna call you Kajix, if that's okay, because I don't know how to pronounce that. Also, unspoken with Navi, don't sleep from midnight. You don't... Okay, that's 12, or... 16. Oh, it's 16 now. Of course it is. The funny internet number. Okay. Number 69, Kjax. I'll just keep calling you Kjax, but... I'm glad to know the official pronunciation of your name now. Lick 6. Also, yeah, Midnet's my mom. It's like, speaking out of character here, y'all can simp for I'm not stopping you, but at the same time, I will go fully in character and question why you're simping for my mom and lore. You know, my second luckiest number. Cool. My favorite number is 42. Because I'm a freaking nerd. But I love that. Plus, those books are good. Oof. I beat Cypher P on Ret. Oh yeah, where's Link? Beaten by a punk like you? Unpopular opinion, my favorite Sonic game is Sonic Forces. I know I just pissed off someone out there, but I'm gonna be honest, I actually like the... It's locked. Would you like to unlock it? Why wouldn't I? I like the boost formula, and if you just remove Classic Sonic, I feel like Forces would be a fantastic game. Because the OC levels are a lot of fun, and the OC gameplay is fun. Boost Sonic is fun, and it's got a banger soundtrack. I like the game concept. So I don't know how many Sonic fans are gonna hate me, but I will always love Forces. I need to plan out another stream where like the community gets to make Sonic OCs and Forces again. That was a good time last time I did that. I actually do want to play Forces at some point. I will sit here and say it's actually kind of worth playing. It's a weird game, yes, and we can all point out its flaws and some of the corners they cut, but like, I love it. It's a fun game. Plus, it plays in the scenario of like, what if Eggman actually won? Well, mostly won. It's about taking back the planet. It's so cool conceptually. I like so much of it. Yeah, and Infinite the Jackal is such a really cool character design. I like him. Whatever happened to Infinite afterwards? Like, I don't even think the IDW comics cover that. He just sort of disappeared after Forces. Bayless, what are you doing? Very scared what Bayless is about to do. So I just want to see something funny and then proceeds to say, just draw my attention. What are they doing? It's time for the knock. Oh, is it Gex Knight? Oh, I love Gex Knight. Who's ready for our Gex? You go, okay, we're not playing Pokemon anymore, guys. We're playing Pokemon. We're playing Gex. Infinite became nothing, so he's still alive, but it's just nothing. What was revealed in the recent audio drop? Oh, the freaking vector files. I need to go read. I need to go listen to those, especially because it gives us canon voices for my boy Gemerl. God, Gemerl is my favorite Sonic character, bar none. I love him so much. It's solely because the IDW comics made him the best. Man, I freaking love Gemerl. Gemerl, however you want to pronounce his name. And Delicati is level 29. I should probably move Delicati to the back of the party and put someone else up in the front. Probably gonna do that with Rumi. Delicati, you are being replaced by a sheep. Also, can we all agree that Tangle deserves a hug? Tangle and Whisper are amazing characters and I love them. I love all the new characters that the IDW comics have introduced. I want to see Surge in an official Sonic game at some point. Same with her little buddy, whose name I can't remember. I love Lanolin the sheep. I love the little puppet girl. She was so cute too. God, I just need to get caught up on the IDW comics. They're so good. Like, you even put Mimic in a mainline Sonic game, I would be entirely all for that. He was an interesting villain too. Kit, thank you. Kit was so adorable. Remember that brief period of time when Kit wanted to be Sonic's friend because he thought something bad, he thought like Surge was dead, and then Surge came back and he betrayed Sonic? It was a really cute period of time. Surge and Kit are an adorable little duo and I freaking love them. But they'll still never compare to the absolute GOAT of Sonic, which is Gemerl. Seriously, the IDW comics making Gemerl a main character in certain aspects and just like a constant sibling figure for Cream is so adorable. Bro, Delicati is now officially higher level than Vaporeon, what the fuck? Delicati, I'm taking your macho brace and giving it to Rumi. Rumi's gotta be golden. I love Silver. Silver's okay, Silver actually is my top, like, 5 Sonic characters. Okay, here's my list of Sonic characters. Number 1, Gemerald. Number 2, Blaze. Number 3, Silver. Number 4, Surge. Number 5 is freaking Knuckles. That's my top 5 right there. The top 5 favorite Sonic characters. If you guys are gonna tell me that my list is wrong, well, guess what? It's no use, because I'm sticking with it. So you know that Grease isn't the name for the orangutan in the IDW comics? Wait, there's an orangutan? What are you? What? I don't remember that. There's a orangutan named Grease? There's an orangutan? I need to look that up. I don't remember that being a thing ever. I'm like baffled. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up. Sonic, IDW, Grease, orangutan. Oh, it's the mechanic Grease. It's the mechanic. I think I've seen, like, pictures of this guy when I just browse through some aspects of, like, you know, Sonic media and stuff. So, okay, that... When did he first appear? Did I possibly read this guy in... Okay, yeah, so I definitely did. Well, no, he's named Chief Mechanic. The community just calls him Grease. Honestly, that's a fine name for him. I mean, no, you can make your comments about, you know, the practicality of calling a mechanic Grease. Ow! Peasants. That's interesting to know. God, those... I kind of wish they would adapt those IDW comics into an animated series, because those comics are fantastic. It's a Shadow Makahita. What are you talking about? You came back and we're playing Gex. Gex is a terrible Houndoom. Hey, happy it's not a aura sphere because you will die. To be honest, I'm legit not sure why Houndoom evolved to 24 and Magcargo evolved to level 38, despite them being both available in the same time. Read post-game when Gold, Silver, Crystal. Aura sphere wouldn't be for new gen. Now I bought Fire Red, so I'm gonna start that. And I guess it means I have to buy Leaf Green, doesn't it, ref? Yeah, whatever did happen to Hypersonic? That was a thing in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Why don't they explain that in the IDW comics? Do they even reference that in Sonic Frontiers? Should I play Sonic Frontiers on stream someday? I never finished that game. But I did love just the sense of speed the game gave you, and the fact that you could collect songs from previous Sonic games, which means I can just blast as fist bump non-stop on loop while just rushing around at high speed, which is hype. Well worth the price I paid for Sonic Forces, I don't care what you say. Okay, I'm gonna get Zagreus out of there before the frickin' punching bag of doom punches my dark type into submission. So there is a reference to it in the form of an achievement where I max out my speed. Okay. But like, no in-game dialogue reference? That's it? Because like, I know they referenced Dark Gaia and Tangle at one point. Leaf Green has Vulpix. Yeah, Leaf Green does have Vulpix. And has Bellsprout. And has Slowpoke, which are all objectively better than what Pokemon Fire Red says to give you. You can make your arguments about Growlithe being a better Pokemon, but screw you. I like foxes more than I like dogs. I'm gonna say something, we're gonna wait like 10 to 15 minutes. We're gonna wait 10 to 15 minutes for what? I'm confused. I defeated this guy. Whoa. Why'd the elevator have to stop on this floor? Fair said the Super Emeralds are in a different universe and the characters technically have nowhere to get them. Yeah, aren't the Super Emeralds from like frickin' Blaze's universe? Or is that different? Up! I gotta go. Just in the middle of like liberating a heist, it's like, oh, sorry guys, I gotta go. What? You're just gonna leave us all here? Yeah, sorry, I got a thing, so yeah, I'm just gonna, buddy, I'll just walk around you, don't worry. What could be so important? XD protagonist being like, woohoo, Pokemon, wild Pokemon, let's go catch this thing. Also, by the creator, do you mean Ian Flynn? Oh crap, I didn't even check which spot. Is that the rock? Let us see who's by Pokemon is here. What's it by a Sandshrew? I freaking love Sandshrew. We're such cute Pokemon. What is this battle theme? I love it, don't get me wrong, but what is this battle theme? Nate Boy. Yuji Naka is no longer in control of this franchise. Wasn't he going to jail for insider trading or something? And also has nothing to do with the Sonic franchise anymore since he left Sega entirely during the middle of Sonic 06's development. Because if none of that information's right, then I gotta go tell Bumbles McFumpus he's gotta make a new sequel in the Yuji Naka Chronicles. Because as far as his videos were concerned, that's where things were going. Someone did an interview with the Sonic creator? Well, Bumbles McFumbles didn't interview Yuji Naka, he just detailed his entire history. Yeah, Yuji Naka left Sonic Team and Sega entirely during the development of Sonic 06. He then went out of his way to make a new Sonic, to make his own new game company, which then made Let's Tap for the Nintendo Wii. And then he made other like weird little games like Ivy the Kiwi, which released on mobile phones and Nintendo DS and shit. And then he tried making Rodea the Sky Soldier so he could force everyone to think Knights was cool again. And then he got a job with Square Enix to make Balan Wonderworld. And then we all know how Balan turned out. And then came all the insider trading. I should know I should liberate this floor first, but I need to go up to the next floor so I can heal my Pokemon. Also, Yuji Naka is only like one of... Also, Sonic was made by 3 people, not just Yuji Naka. Yuji Naka just pretends to take most of the credit for it all. To the point where Yuji Naka even went out of his way to claim one of the members who helped create him was, quote, useless. Nate, boy, I have a lore video I have to show you on the entire history of Yuji Naka, and it's gonna... You're gonna see some things about that man. Like, Yuji Naka's a dick. No! My sheep! My K-pop sheep! No! My little buddy! I gotta send in my Vaporeon. Oh, come on. How'd that not kill you? It's stab, charcoal, higher level, plus, like, twice as effective. That's a lot of benefits to go here, buddy. My Vaporeon's just so close to leveling up. Shadow Vulpix? Nah, you're good, Nate Boy, I understand. My watch later list keeps getting bigger and bigger. Although I might still send you like a video from the guy who made that, the video I was talking about, because that guy, the person who made that video, is actually one of my favorite content creators out there. His YouTube channel is called Bumbles McFumbles, and if you're not currently watching him, I highly recommend you go change that, because he's fucking hilarious. If he gets an opportunity to talk about Kaneko Man, he absolutely will. He has lately been doing videos that will reference Kamen Rider, and he makes it evidently clear that with every new time he talks about it, he's getting closer to being forced to watch an entire season of it. And I can't wait for him to become a Kamen Rider fan the way he became a Kaneko Man fan. That's gonna be hilarious when that fully happens. I need to see this man do a full deep dive on the history of Kamen Rider. It would be hilarious. Okay, what happens if I use Ember on Vulpix? Okay, just... Oh, all that did was raise Vulpix's attack. See, I was hoping that maybe it would have, like, made Vulpix, like, dealt half damage to Vulpix. I wasn't expecting this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna charm. I'm gonna try quick attack again and hope for the best. Don't kill Vulpix. I love Vulpix. It's a good little fox. Hi, Cheeky Changeling. How you doing? Sorry I haven't been talking to you much this week. I'm gonna try and fix that after stream. You been having a good week, Cheeky? Changeling? How should I refer to you? I don't really know if I thought about that too much. Oh, you changeling. You might go now, it's getting late, you work on something. Okay, have a good night, Nate boy. Here's for the ball, I'm gonna swap you out with good old Yellow Caddy. What do you mean Delicatty can't be switched out? Hey, damn it. It's all good, I've been doing alright. Most folks just call me Cheeky. Okay, Cheeky. Kachin Vulpix. Mine. Now I got even more Shadow Pokemon. And if we don't like Houndour, we can just replace it with Vulpix now. No one better attack me between here and this thing. Ba 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 da ba. All Pokemon are healed to full health. Good. Back downstairs we go. There's probably more Shadow Pokemon I can catch. I mean, there's probably more people I can liberate. Yes. I found an ether. Cool. Humph. All you need to do is answer our questions. If you comply, you won't get hurt. Hold it, punk. You should be snooping around. Cypher Peon Elox. What are these names? I will say their outfits are super cool. I think I said that the first time we saw them as franchise when I did this playthrough, but at the same time, I'm gonna say it again. These outfits are cool. Like, objectively, I think the best boss you'd want it to be... I think the best group you'd want to be a villain, like a henchman or, you know, grunt for in this universe would easily be Team Skull, because Guzma treats you like you're a bud. But at the same time, the style is whack. I'm not a fan. Meanwhile, Team Magma and Team Cypher over here, they got good... Yeah, these guys got good style. They look cool. Ooh, Aqua is just pirate, true. But yeah, at least Alpha Sapphire gave them slightly better pirate outfits. And by them, I just mean the admins. And then I'm just, yar, I'm a pirate.
I be a clown pirate. That's very interesting. Good, very interesting. Welcome to our humble abode. I see you've already met Nami. Now prepare to meet the rest of our crew. God, show me your penis, you ugly freak! You can't keep this monkey in a cage. Wordplay. There's gonna wrestle my means survival.
Sorry. Vocal stim triggered me thinking Nun Piece.
What do you want from me, you weird spaceman?
These clowns are from space.
Clowns are from space. Damn it, he knows. Damn it, I know.
Should I set up like a night where I do like a watch party of all the Nun Piece? God, it's so hilarious. I think it was Code Ment. I mean, smart Code Ment is just as hilarious because it's made by the same guy. Just the digital lock version of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is not worth it. It's on sale. I actually, if you can get it, I'd say get it. It's actually, I really enjoy the game. I mean, I made sure I got the full package. Jesus H. Christmas, Colin! We just wanted to score some drugs, not kill the feds! I'm telling you, it's just a huge letdown! How the hell did I get up here? Here's the thing. The Digital Lux, if it's on sale, I'd say get it because it's probably cheaper than what the base game is worth right now. And the base game is worth its full price, so if you can get basically something akin to almost a full price for like the base game price, with all the content and everything, I'd say go for it. I haven't watched it before or normal One Piece, not since 4Kids. I do feel so bad for the 4Kids dub. How many of y'all realize that no one involved wanted to be a part of that? Like, 4Kids only took it on because they wanted to get the dubbing rights to Magical Girl Doremi. And Funimation was like, we'll only give you Magical Girl if you guys dub One Piece. And they was like, sure, we'll take it. And only then did they find out what they agreed to do, and they were just like, shit, we already agreed to adapt like 70 episodes of this, we can't back out. So they just stopped giving a shit. And that's why the One Piece English dub, the 4Kids dub, was bad, because it was intentionally bad, because nobody cared. And I don't blame them. I mean, you have to think about what they were given and realize what circumstances they were being put under. It's very much a no one involved who wanted to be a part of that. But what is really neat about that is that the voice actress for Luffy in that anime is still involved in One Piece. Yeah, she voices 2 characters in it. I'm not gonna specify one of them because it's actually significant, but she does voice another character in the show. There's a character in the franchise named Whitebeard, and there's this woman who claims that she has Whitebeard's son. Like, she gave birth to Whitebeard's son. And that woman is voiced by 4Kids Luffy's English voice actress. Which is honestly really cool that despite the 4Kids experience, she still wanted to be involved in One Piece one way or another. That's really cool. And I'm also not gonna crap on Zoro's English voice actor in the 4Kids sub either. I think Christopher Sabat is a much better choice, mind you. But at the same time, he's not the... But like, the one they got in 4Kids wasn't a bad casting decision. But outside of that, you know, that was 4Kids dub. There's a reason a lot of people clown on it, because it's not good. I've seen eating, and that was not eating. What you did in there was pure chaos. I would have told you I'd come over sooner. Who knew? Who they'd pin the death of Clovis on that stupid one guy? Maybe that one guy sounds like a really awesome dude. Why is Midna so tall? Why ask about my mom? Yeah, well, 4Kids One Piece is not worth revisiting under any circumstances. I do highly recommend you give the current, you know, Funimation, the current modern dub of One Piece a shot. And furthermore, I just have a lot I can praise about One Piece. Like, freaking, One Piece is one of my favorite things. I'm sorry if that ever comes across annoying to a lot of you, but One Piece actually means the fucking world to me. It's one of my favorite media on the planet, and I love it. I'm not gonna watch it in Japanese. They replaced Frankie's voice actor with a fucking racist man, and I hate him. Like, I already thought the English dub was my preferred way of doing it, because the voices sound exactly how I imagined them. But like, the second I found out that my boy Frankie was voiced by a notorious blackface user, I was like, yeah, nope, I'm not watching that one ever. Rest in peace to my boy Frankie. He deserves so much better. God, I freaking love Frankie. That's the guy who's responsible for the panel of saying your existence isn't a crime. Well, no one's existence is a crime. That man is woke AF, and I love him. Alright, I have a Pokemon that's poisoned right now. That's why the screen's doing this. I should probably stop streaming. It's getting late. Oh no, my roomie fainted. Ah, dang it. Well, time to go. It's just... Yeah, sorry guy. I know you're still being rated and everything, but like, the spot monitor went off. Like, what, do you expect me not to go check it? So, yeah, guys, I'm gonna be back. You know, don't worry, it'll be like 10 minutes tops. All right, just like, don't let them hold them off for like 10 minutes. I'll be right back. Let's see. Where are we going? We are going to the Oasis. I should probably make sure to go put my Breloom in the front of the team right now. Gotta make sure we put the Breloom in the front so we can use that pulse swipe. And then we'll just, we'll go catch that Pokemon. We'll come back, and everything will be fine. You know, it will be fine. Yeah, they'll be fine. Oh, look, it's Jaywitz! Walt Navi, Yo, see what I sent. What do you mean by what you sent? Like, your comment where you ask why my mom is so tall? Is that what you're asking about? I did respond. I asked why you were asking about my mom. I gotta be honest, Hoppip is such a cute Pokemon. Look at that little thing. It's like a little cat thing that flies with blades of grass. I don't even know what Hoppip is supposed to be, but it's adorable. Gotcha, Hoppip, what's caught? Shall nickname you? I'll nickname, even though you're a girl, I should name you the J-Wits. I think there's 2 T's in J-Wits. Because I know I was... Yep, I figured that's why you were asking. Heal up the Pokemon. Ba 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 da ba. Alright. Now I can get treasure chest. I got a single revive. Goody. You're the one peep out of you and you'll be sorry. Oh yeah? Well, not on my watch. I'll beat your ass. Oh right, you're still in the front of the party. Probably take the Gex down. Back to your regular sponsored gameplay. That's not actually sponsored because I don't get sponsors. I tried one out where I did freaking done with Zone Zero and had a fun time with that. They really sent a love disc, the most useless, one of the most useless Pokemon on the planet. No! I go criticizing her for using a love disc, and yeah, I freaking reversed the targets. I meant to use Mega Drain on the sheep and Thunderbolt on the love disc, but I flipped him around, and my dumbass hates myself so much for that. Why am I so stupid? The first part of it was south, the same. Don't question my logic. I'm playing 5-dimensional chess with multiverse time travel. Y'all can't comprehend the stratagems I have in play. I didn't pass Vulpix, I got Vulpix. Oh yeah, we did. Yes, we already got Vulpix. I was gonna say, weren't you around when that happened? You're doing something in Stardew, my... Oh, well, I mean, hey, if you got responsibilities on the farm, don't go apologizing. Don't just... That's a whole ass farm you gotta take care of. Don't go apologizing for that. Grandpa left you a farm, and you're gonna take care of that farm. I mean, heck, unironically, if I could retire to like a video game universe, I would want to move to Stardew. It's a very calm, relaxing town, and knowing I just have a magical farm, that'd be better. Especially if I could move to my actual farm in my modded Stardew world. Mostly because I have my illegal diamond mine farmed on that server. So I won't have to worry about, you know, ever needing to work again. Because I have an infinite diamond mine just brewing on my farm. I love my illegal diamond mine. Meanwhile, my farm's just going all in on coffee. I mean, that's a sick strategy. No! My K-pop sheep. Dang it! I only have myself to blame. Don't go making fun of me. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't intend to keep Breloom on the team. But at the same time, I'm gonna keep leveling them up explicitly because they know full swipe. Beat Cypher P on Dilly. And that Cypher Peon didn't have a single shadow Pokemon. What the hell? Thank you for saving us. Is that it? Okay. Time to beat the crap out of this person, too. Hello, Ed Loss. You about ready to lost a battle? I'm sorry, that was bad. That was a really bad joke. Please forgive me. Wait a minute, why am I... No, I thought I went all the way back to 420 was gonna set them to use Mach Punch. Crud, my brain wasn't registering the words on the screen. I might have a brain problem. I think all this reading I was doing off stream would be helping me. Speaking of reading, my recent read that I've been doing, which I started almost a week ago, was the What If Scarlet Witch and Spider-Man Were Siblings book. God, I actually really love that book. I fucking love it. Like, I want to go get more of the other What If novels now, because that is a surprisingly solid book. I love the dynamic, because, like, Wanda is part of a pair, it's her and Pietro, but now it's saying, you know, what if the WMP combo wasn't Wanda and Pietro, it was Wanda and Peter, and it's such a cute relationship, where, you know, Richard and whatever his wife's name, you know, Peter's parents, while they were doing SHIELD work in Latveria, found, you know, the High Evolutionary experimenting on Pietro and Wanda, but they've, you know, they found Wanda but not Pietro, and just decided to adopt her. And it's so cute because Peter acts like this really like doting over like sibling to her, and it's so precious. I like how when I hear what if, I just think of XKCD, what if plug. Which is also a good read, and I think has 2 book adaptations as well. XKCD? What is XKCD? I feel like I'm probably about to be told something I already know, and I'm just being an idiot and can't remember. I'm gonna look that up. XKCD. What if... What is this? What did I just look up? What is... What the heck? What if? A webcomic of romance, sarcasm, math, and language. But please know it's... If I click on this, what is this? What the fuck? Okay, I feel like some of these comics look familiar. I probably have seen some of these just existing on the internet, and not, maybe I didn't realize it. Like, the specific style of those comics looked like some of those like fancy little science comics I see, you know, high school professors put up, well, high school teachers put up. Yeah, there's a couple of those Marvel What If novels out. There's also What If Loki Was Worthy, which proposes a alt timeline where Thor dies and, you know, Loki becomes worthy, you know, has to change and grow as a person, becomes worthy of Mjolnir. There's a What If Kitty Pryde Stole the Phoenix Force, which, okay, that's interesting. Another one that I'm particularly preferential to is What If Venom was what if Mark Spector was a host of Venom, which sounds hilarious. I don't know what the actual contents of the book are, mind you, but the idea of like Mark Spector with his other personalities and Khonshu then gets Venom thrown into his brain as well. I think that book would probably be hilarious to read. Ah, dang, it's another ninja. Can y'all imagine that? Mark Spector, the guy who the comics already love to treat as if he's somewhat crazy as it is, then gets another voice in his head. And I was trying to convince everyone that now he's got a god, 2 other guys, and an alien symbiote all talking to him at the exact same time. I can't help it, that's funny. Additionally, with how violent Moon Knight can be by default, imagining Venom being bound to that is gonna be even worse. I really need to remember to put Braylon at the back of the team. I also need to remember that it's about time I wrap up this stream. Oh, you wanna learn Cotton Spore? Yeah, we'll get rid of Heal Bell, I don't need that. Pretty sure I don't need that. Really hope I don't need that. Begin to wonder if I need that. Having second thoughts on if I need that. I think I might have needed that. Someone validate me for getting rid of Heal Bell, because my brain is now thinking that maybe I made a mistake. I could have stopped the poison a while ago, and Rumi may not have died in combat. Why didn't I do that? Someone please validate my decision to get rid of Heal Bell. I really need someone to validate that decision, because I'm beginning to second guess myself. Oh no, there's a Dust Skull here, and he can't be hit by False Swipe. But between the two ghosts here, the one I actually want isn't a shadow. I've always loved Mystery Bus. It's such a cute little ghost type. Don't y'all think? Like, it's so cute. But who do I have that can feasibly damage a ghost and not kill them? Because they're all pretty high level at this point. I almost want to say Delicate, despite them being my highest level, because they know Shockwave, and Shockwave deals crap for damage. At the cost of, you know, always hitting. I could try Riley. They're one of my lowest poke types, and I don't think Bug deals too much damage. So that's possible, I think. I could be wrong. Gosh dang it. I will say, before Duskunar came into existence, Duskull actually would have been one of my least favorite ghost types, because Duskull as a ghost is fine, but I don't like Dusclops. But then Duskunar was made in Gen 4, and that validates Duskunar's existence. Because, like, yeah, you have this weird awkward middle phase, but you know what you get afterwards? You get Duskunar, who's cool. I mean, he's got an endless void of black nothing abyss that leads you straight to hell and all, but I mean, hey, that's still really cool. Meanwhile, Dusclops is just like, what is this thing? Why does it exist? Screw you, Dusclops. I'm sorry, Mystery Vis. I would have loved to have had you on my team. But unfortunately, no. Frickin' Duskulls are shadow Pokemon here. Not gonna lie, when I first saw the Pokemon Hoenn anime, it showcases May riding on her bicycle and immediately, like, you know, getting scared by a Duskull. And that led me to have unrealistic expectations that between Petalburg City and Little Root Town, you could find Duskull. And I remember getting really pissed off when I couldn't find a Duskull. Which doesn't feel too impractical. I mean, you can find Poochyena. That's a dark type. So, like, call me crazy for thinking that I should have been able to find a ghost type in line with the dark types, you know? Like, yeah, gameplay-wise, it would have been difficult because all you know is normal type moves, and those things are ghost. But, like, it's not implausible to think that, especially when you consider the types of play. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm a slave to my own self. I'd rather be crazy than see you with somebody else. Ooh, that was close. Now to catch the Duskull, I shall capture the Duskull. We shall fight the capture, and then no one will ever die again. Damn proud. Attention! The Heavy is dead, we know. Who killed him? We don't know. I will find clues. What is this? A weapon? This is why the Heavy is dead. The Heavy is dead. Yes, he died. Incoming. Move, move. Mouse, mouse. Oh, in my professional medical opinion, that Heavy is dead. Doc, what happened? My professional opinion? The Heavy was killed. Why am I reciting the entire... God damn, I will just quote entire things my brain thinks of them. I probably have a problem, don't I? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save the game. And we're gonna prepare to end things. Okay. But, before I do, I suggested something in the past that I'm gonna do, real quick. And that is... Gonna flip the memory cards around the GameCube. We're gonna see what was on my other save file. Because way back when we started this playthrough, I thought my main save data was on my main memory card. It's not, it's on my backup memory card. So I'm gonna see what my winning save data actually consisted of. I'm just gonna do that right here on stream. See what my team I went into the final battle was and what they were like. Yep, even uses a very old name. Not happy with that, frankly, but we'll just ignore that. I don't even know where I am. What Pokemon did I have? Why in God's name did I have Rapidash on my team? I don't even like Rapidash. Why did my main team have Rapidash? There was Vulpix and Houndour. Why did I have Rapidash? Like, I can look at some of these other Pokemon and justify them. Like, Salamence is a dragon. Zangoose is one of my favorite Pokemon. Lapras is Lapras. Almost flawless. Espeon is the best Eevee evolution. Shadow Lugia is one of the greatest things ever conceived. Why is Rapidash here? Like, no guff to people who like Rapidash, but why on God's green earth did I put Rapidash on my team? That blows my freaking mind. I feel like this is one of the last three options better than Magmar and Magcargo. Okay, but like, we are, as I just established, there's two better fire types you get earlier in the game. Why did I use Rapidash? This was long before I gave a crap about using brand new Pokemon. I assume Box 8 is my box of Pokemon I actually gave a crap about. Well, sort of? I mean, there's Toby. And I remember caring about you. And legendary birds are in here, so that checks out. I remember I love Electabuzz, so that probably explains why he's in here. Why am I in here? God, I have so many Shadow Pokemon I didn't even touch. God, I'm embarrassed of myself. I didn't even touch Houndour. Look at it. Oh my god. That is so much. Wait, why is Poliwrath in a box on his own? Why is he alone? Where even is Vulpix? I don't see Vulpix anywhere. Peasants, did I miss Vulpix or something? Did I accidentally kill the Vulpix? Why would I use Rapidash? I had Houndour in the box. I had Numel in the box. I had a Growlithe in the box. Am I missing Pokemon? No, I guess I didn't get Vulpix. That blows my mind. Why did I use Rapidash? What the hell was wrong with me? And look at the Pokemon I actually bothered to purify. Like, it's good to see I got Sandshrew twice. Sandshrew and I are linked together. But like, this is now giving me some reminders of what else I'm gonna see in the future. But what the fuck is this? Why? Summary, what do you do? Do you know any good moves? You know, Flamethrower and Sunny Day. Well, at least I had the brilliance of putting Sunny Day and Solar Beam together. But like, that's the only thing I can give you credit for. Why on God's green earth did I do this? Who's in the Purified Oh my god, that's horrible. Oh no, I did have... Summary, hold on. Hey, there's Kushina, level 34. I hadn't trained a Vulpix, got it to this point, and then I didn't use it in favor of Rapidash. I willingly gave up Vulpix for Rapidash. Why? What the hell was wrong with me? I got the same here with Ampharos. Well, Ampharos is a higher level, so I guess I just dropped them off for some other reason. What about you? Level 50. I guess I just swapped you off for Salamence, which I mean, fair. Salamence is cool as hell. Bruh. What was my dumbass high school or early college self thinking? I just... Why? I guess since they're all just shadows, I'm wondering if it's just here for something temporary, because it shifts in the mall. Shiftry was on my main team, because as a kid I really loved C-Dot, and I explicitly remember naming frickin' Shiftry after the Naruto character, like Tobi... Like Tobi Uchiha or something. Wasn't that the guy? Wasn't that the kid who was on Kakashi's old team? I think that's who I remember naming him after. Cause like, oh, they look kind of like ninjas. So I just remember Shiftry was on the main team. Then I got towards the end. I'm like, okay, since I've got 4 legendary birds I've got to deal with, I've got to take Shiftry off the team. I remember that specifically. And that's all I can remember. I have no memory of Rapidash being on that team. Why on God's green earth did I put Rapidash on the team? I am bewildered at that. Like, I'm sorry if I've just completely detracted everything. It blows my mind. Why did I put Rapidash on the team? That doesn't make sense for me. Like, in my Nuzlocke, I used a Rapidash because I ran out of fire types. Or I think it was the only fire type I had. But, like, I wasn't Nuzlocking. And I should be glad I wasn't Nuzlocking, because I remember that sucking. Anyways, we're gonna prepare a raid now. I'm gonna find someone to raid in on. I'll take suggestions, but I'm gonna look through and see if who of my friends are live right now. Best Buddy's live playing Silent Hill 2. We might just raid in on him, actually, because I know he could use it. Yeah, we're gonna raid on Best Buddy. He probably needs it. We're gonna raid in on my buddy Grave. Please go show him a lot of love. He deserves it. And I hope you all take care. Your princess will see you hopefully tomorrow. It could be till like Saturday. But when I do, we'll continue playing Pokemon XD. Your princess loves you. Good night, everyone. Bye!